Okay. So this is a game that Hawkzombie made. Sorbetta, gravely in debt. Keyboard config. Unused, really? Usually Q and W are used to page through your menu, but... That is strange. Credits. Produced by Undead Avian. Undead Avian Productions. Written by Hawkzombie. Sherberta and Sorbetta designed by Hawkzombie, Melanie Moon, Morphine, and a lot of plugin writers. Additional assets. Filmmusic.io. Lady Hawk and Mini Hawk. I assume that's his family. Thank you for playing, even though I didn't even start a new game yet. They'll return, so there's gonna be a sequel. Once upon a time, in the land of Marquetta, there was the small town of Shawping. Within this town lived a curiously odd woman by the name of Sorbetta. She had always dreamed of running her own business and opened up a modest shop. However, a severe gambling addiction and some questionable loans have put a halt to her dreams for the moment. It's been several weeks since she decided to turn her life around and try to get it back on track. Will she succeed, or will the demons from her past haunt her still? My money is on the demons. If I ever have to attend another Gamblers Anonymous meeting like that, I'm gonna take a long walk off a short pier. Why does she have a headset? Is she live streaming her own life? Granted, I'm the only person who attends, but yeesh. Hey! I've been looking for you! Shit. There's no way she's already here. Being carried by some kind of bat creature? Sherberta? Sorbetta, my darling idiotic cousin. How are you? Dealing with your gambling problem? Oh wait, I don't care. Bitch, where's my money? Don't even try pulling that crap with me. You gave me a month to pay you back. It's only been 3 weeks. And what about the family discount? This is the discount. I usually show up after 2 weeks. Anyway, by my count, including the interest that accrued since I gave you the initial 10,000 carried to 7, and my special fee, you owe me 100,000 gold. 100,000? That's insanity. I don't care if you are my cousin. I'm not paying that. I'll give you the original 10 and not a single gold more. Heh, it's adorable you think you have a choice. Pay up or I start breaking limbs, Toots. Screw you. I was hoping you'd say that. Ow, you actually hit me! I was trying to break your arm, you big baby. Break my arm? You maniac! I said I was going to pay you! I knew you weren't a complete idiot, so where's my money? But I don't have that much, I only have the original 10. Oh, maybe you are an idiot. Time to get to breaking that arm. Wait! What if I told you I can get you something better than the money? Okay, I'm listening. You aren't from around here, but there's rumor of some special treasure worth a fortune nearby. I'll get them for you if you promise not to break my arm. 1 treasure per limb. So 4. I'll expect 4 treasures and all the gold you owe me when I see you next. Wait, I didn't mean the 100,000 as well. Yep, good deal. 100,000 gold and fabulous treasures. See you soon, my cousin. Now we owe her even more. Great. Bitch. What was that? I said an itch. Yup, just an itch. Itch.io. That's what I thought. Well, today just got a shit ton worse. I better head to my shop. Might be time to think about actually trying to reopen it. Oh wait, first set auto dash. Slime Landria. Let's not go there yet. Maybe there's something I can do up here to better prepare. Chainsaw. Your basic skills: double slash and small bombs. Okay, this double slash is TP only. You find nothing of interest. There's a drink recipe, but your bar is out of commission at the moment. Holy, just how much does Sherberta weigh? Is this a church or bar? I better not. Meetings over and during services, they frown upon pouring the communion wine into my own tankard. But how else am I supposed to drink it? Barrels, favorite of wineries, prohibitionist smugglers, and giant apes. And atelier protagonists. Damn, it's locked, but maybe I'll figure out a way to get in there later. I've got a good feeling about this rusty piece of scrap shack. Who knows, maybe the answer is right in front of my face, just swimming across my vision. That duck? Can I capture you, duck? Come back here, duck. I know you have something. I know you exist for a reason. The duck looks at you quizzically. In its beak is something odd. Just give you a rusty key. I knew it. The hint was a lucky guess. I guess that was a lucky guess on my part. Okay, I've got a really bad feeling about this. If I go in here now, I don't think he'll come out ahead. Maybe I should come back when I'm a bit stronger. Yeah, let's just not... that sounds like a bonus boss. Just a bucket of rainwater. Hidden behind the tree is a crate with a combination locking mechanism. It includes numbers and letters. You have a feeling that if you can figure out the code, you could unlock something very powerful. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. This is not like Tales of the Drunken Paladin where the combination to that door was actually just 2. If you brute forced it, you would have figured it out almost immediately. As much as Chad gets under my skin, I see no reason to go digging for his garbage. Barrels. Favorite wineries? Okay, I heard that one. Wood. Whose house is this? There's no door. One a day keeps Dr. Ass away. Carrots. If there are any onions in here, I'm burning the whole town to the ground. A female scarecrow. What will they link up next? A fire pit right up against the wooden house. Makes sense. Mold. Okay, is maybe the inn? Is that where they want me to go, or... Get the hell out of my house, Sorbetta. No. No one wanted to break into your stupid pots anyway, Tim. Jerk, but there's nothing but chickens in them anyway. Due to increasingly aggressive behavior and thievery of the key to the shack, feeding of the ducks is prohibited until further notice. I came dangerously close to losing this place. Thankfully, I wasn't stupid enough to put up a wager with the deed. Too bad I don't have employees, or much merchandise. Although, there is the basement. If I can manage to get this place up and running, it might help me earn some extra income as well. Just need a bartender. Lord knows the only drink I know how to make is vodka. And by make, I mean drink. Heavily. I should take a look around. Maybe practice some music to clear my head. Sup, nerd? Have you come to set me free from this horrid place? Holy shit. Wait. I keep forgetting you're a mimic. Well, maybe you'd remember if you actually came down here once in a while. Wait, it's been days since I've seen you last. What's going on? Don't make me threaten to eat you to get you to talk. It's Sherberta. She came back early for her money and wants 10 times as much plus some of those treasures you told me about. Your cousin, I swear, she's so dramatic that she puts on plays in the park in spring. She's so over the top she arm wrestles all the challengers. She's so... Okay, I get it. Alright, you're obviously cranky about the situation. So what are you going to do about it? Well, I've got to get the gold first and foremost. But now, thanks to my big yap, she also wants 4 treasures. I mean, the money shouldn't be a big deal. I just need to run the shop. Maybe get this bar up and running. As for the treasure, I've got you to help point me in the right directions. But how the hell am I going to do it all at the same time? You're resourceful. Do you really need some help? How much extra time did she give you? Not nearly enough. Is this game timed? What? Do I have to deal with time management like in Atelier games? Hold on a second. I'm a necromancer. I can just raise a zombie to help out. Slow down a tick. Do you remember what happened the last time you decided to raise the dead? Don't remind me. The town wasn't too keen on it. Something about how jarring it was having your dead husband serving you and your new husband drinks. But if I raise those who have been dead so long no one would recognize them... Hot damn, I'm onto something. Godspeed, you magnificent bastard, you. Wait. Why so friendly all of a sudden? No reason. I don't buy it. You want something. Well, since you brought it up, I'd like to be moved upstairs. What? Why? You don't even... You're bigger than a stairs sprite. There's no way we can do it. Do you have to ask? I feel lonely and abandoned down here. At least upstairs there's the off chance of a customer that you'll probably eat. When you put it that way, I'll make you a deal. You help me find all 4 treasures, I'll move you upstairs. Sorbetta, that's music to my ears. Get it? Music! Ha ha ha! Sounds like instant regret to mine. Anyway, I'm going to go see if I can find any job applicants. Think about that first treasure location for me, got it? I've got a good feeling about this. That makes one of us. There's a piece of paper there. It's an old newspaper, and it's just a classified section. Wanted, somebody to go back in time with me. This is not a joke. You'll get paid when you get back. Ha, not falling for that one again. What is that? Well, it could be liver cake or woolly mammoth steak. One of these days, someone is going to fall into this hole and get seriously hurt. It's going to be hilarious. Fine art, I think. How do I get behind the counter? Usually, there should be like a hinge to allow you to get back there, right? A pot. No, okay. Empty bottles. Before settling in on necromancy, I tried potion brewing, with my own unique flair. Making them alcoholic didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Some alchemical reagents. I may have been swindled. The process of turning lead into shiny lead isn't that valuable. Just a collection of cheap glass baubles, really. Sales documents, ledgers, contracts, all boring legal stuff. It's a hat. Talia, who's the sweetest, most precious kitty in the whole world? Gonna give you a strong maybe. A pickaxe for the craft of mining. Minecraft. Justice is often weighed with a pound of flesh. Justice is gross. Various textiles and fabrics. I never learned to sew, and these are not my colors. These crates, oddly enough, were here when they moved in. One day I may open them. Maps and rope. Okay, where was that recipe again? Oh yeah, I need to somehow get the bar started up. The inn. The Blue Studio. Hello there. Did you know it's my birthday? I did not, nor do I care. You don't have to. I'll just help myself to a gift. Wait, what? Hey, my money! Thank you, it's just what I've always wanted. Damn it, I should have saved before talking to anyone. Oh well. Start saving now. He's way too interested in his tea. Hey there, good look. Oh, it's you, Sorbetta. Order something and get out, okay? You're bad for business. It's a sign that reads liquor up front, poker in the rear. Chad! Like the new sign? I just love a good delicious hunk of meat, don't you? This goose is cooked. Earl Grey, and it's hot. He's way too interested. Okay, I already heard of that one. Fancy a room, governor? Miss Rumplebum, you know I already rent a room here, and since when the hell do you have an accent? Oh wait, since I was told it'd get me customers, I have. Now it'll be 30G a night, you wee cheeky cunt. Huh, that's actually cheaper than what I've been paying. Even though I'm renting a room here, I better not. I've got more important things to do. Okay, anything else? Oh wait, never mind, I don't have the code yet. That door is too dangerous for now. Do I even stand a chance against these slimes? Are we the slime, or is the slime us? Man, I need to sit down. Well, if I hadn't asked, I would need to. So they are peaceful slimes. You, madame, do verily have the pleasure of addressing none other than Sir Gelatinous Oozington the Third. It's always the third for some reason. Lord of Gooseshire and Duke of Slimyport, Esquire of Her Majesty's most notable notary, and Doctor of Dental Services. I'm also a pastry chef and master mixologist. Hey, can I recruit you for the bar? No. Hey, with that, I think I've really done all I could in this town. A graveyard. Oh, this is where I get my recruits. Absolutely no grave robbing. That means you, Sorbetta. I will take that under advisement. Save in case someone tries to stop me from looting everything. Aaron Eternia died radiantly on a radiator. I heard he was a big tipper, or had a big tip. Sexual innuendos can be confusing when given with a straight face. There's a drink recipe attached to the gravestone, but I can't get it yet. Not a grave, but a statue commemorating the fact people really love dragons around here. Swan Hunt fell ill and died of disappointment. It's weird, I feel like someone is judging me from afar and calling me bitch. This one looks like a promising candidate, but maybe not yet. Truest Cinder, beloved pet, accidentally made into a feast. Who the hell would bury a pet boar out here in the human cemetery? There's something really odd about this grave. Check it later. Link Arc. Smothered to death with a smile on his face. What a radiant way to die. Somber Whiffus. Found peace at the bottom of a bottle. No thanks, I don't like pickled zombies. Damien Floyd. Gave until it hurt. The hurt was fatal. Great, who's gonna fund the RM Mafia now? Name is worn down, difficult to read. Vide Zard. Tried to predict the future, didn't see it coming. No one learned to clean up this grave? No one to clean up this grave said they were such a beta. Beta to the max. So a game that never made out of beta. Reserved for Sorbetta. At least she isn't bothering us anymore. This is a very grave mistake. I wish they would bury their dislike of me. Obi Pixie had her bell tinked. There's a dirty limerick carved into this grave marker. Lady Hawk wolfed down one evening. She was pretty. Pretty hot. Jay Doler. His neck was snapped when he wasn't looking. Broken neck? I need a zombie servant, not a bobblehead. Okay, this one shows some promise. Old but not dust to dust old. Let's see. It's been a while since I've done this, so here's hoping I've still got what it takes. Plot 2. Barada. Hunnugged. Did it work? What the fuck is going on? Easy there, you've been dead for a few decades. I brought you back. I'm dead? Technically undead, but who's keeping track? How do you feel? Do your limbs work? What's the square root of 64? Do you do this to me? What sort of evil plot have I been resurrected for? Well, not really an evil plot per se. I need an employee for my shop. You brought me back from the dead to work in your store? It's not a big deal, trust me. You do a few weeks worth of labor for me, and I'll return you to your grave. I don't have a choice in the matter, do I? Nope, one of the many benefits of being a necromancer like myself. So what now, oh master? If I wanted any sarcastic lip from you, I'd cut them off. It's not as bad as you think. You'll be manning the counter while I head out into the world to search for treasures. And you promise to put me back after you're done. Being alive again hurts. Like an itch in the back of my head that I can't scratch. That'd be the brain lust. Just don't eat any customers and we should be good. Head back to Shawping. My shop is the one right next to the inn. Why don't we go together? Let's just say the last time I entered a graveyard alone and left with a new friend, it didn't end well. If I end up back in the grave in any other way aside from you putting me back yourself, I'm coming back as a poltergeist, possessing a brick and bashing your head in. Oh, quit your whining. I have everything under control. See you back in town. I mean, what's the worst that could go wrong? Graveyard shift. Orgaya Halcyon, claimed to be hung like a horse, was just hung. This reminds me, I need to see a guy about a horse. Slotty, slaughtered after seeing the farmer's daughter. I remember, I wonder who was one eyeing that farmer's daughter. Heyo. Chibi rude. Was rude to her friends and died at the end of a fixed spear. No one will find her. Teal Chaddington, the baker got baked. You know, this gravestone would be great with some guacamole. Steel Chaddington, died as he lived, directing others. Welcome to Die. Is it a grave or a rock? The world may never know. I still can't get the drink recipe. Were there random encounters in the trees? Okay, I should probably check in on the zombie. Oh wait, wrong one. This one. This is really tiny. Alright, I'm here. Do I just stand here or what? Wait, what do I even call you? I'm Porker. A pleasure, I'm Sorbetta. Alright, Sorbetta, what exactly do you want me to do then? It's simple. Sell shit for me while I go out and grab more shit to sell. I seriously can't believe you brought me back from the dead as your undead thrall for free retail labor. Will you rather I use you to kill the town? Oh gods, of course not. I didn't think so. I'm a far more practical necromancer anyway. Not that the thought hasn't crossed my mind, living around those adults. When I pay my cousin back, he'll be back to being dead. Sound good? Fine, not like I was given much choice in the matter. Congratulations on raising your first employee. Now you can make money from selling to the porker. Go out in the world, fight monsters, and bring their bloody but valuable insides back to him. This might actually work. I should go ask Keanu where the treasures are now. I can buy pretzels. Wow, this seems pretty powerful. 50% hit points and removes debuffs. Well, how'd your employee search go? Perfect. I've got a guy named Porker upstairs manning the shop as we speak, which is why I came down here. I need you to refresh my memory on where those treasures are. And you promise to move me upstairs after this is all said and done? Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye. Gross. It's probably best to give these to you in stages. I have no idea how combat ready you are. It'll be fine, I have my chainsaw. Sure, but if you die, I doubt the zombie is gonna stick around long enough to move me. Nope, we do this my way. As long as you point me to all four, I'm okay with that. Alright, first one is going to be in the forest. Ever heard of a money tree? If these are going to be all bullshit treasures, then you wouldn't buy the staying right here in the basement bar. I'm being serious. What I've heard is that there's a special clearing in the forest where the last of the tree's seeds are located. I'd say check that place out first. Alright, fair enough. I'll be back soon for the next location. Get ready for combat. If you haven't already checked it out, look for the tutorial items in your inventory. They'll explain how the combat screen works. Remember, there is no experience to earn or levels to gain. It's all gear-based progression. Combat screen details. Attack will damage enemies. Special lets you use your skills. Guard will protect you from some damage and gain TP. Items will let you consume items. Seems the battle system is pretty basic, but do I learn any more skills than this? Seems the pretzels are the only way to restore MP. Hey, wait! What is it? I was about to go get something from the forest. You should take some dessert pretzels with you. They taste amazing and they have some light restorative properties. You never know when you might need it. Already bought some. Great idea. I'll take as many as you have. Sure, 50 gold each. Wait, what? You're charging me for them? I really don't care that much about what happens to you, but if you're dead, then I won't be able to... then I won't be back to being dead myself. Plus, if I just gave them to you, there goes all our profits, all your profits that you're trying to earn, right? At 50 gold, it's just buying them at cost. I don't want to be up here any longer than I have to be. Fine, I suppose that makes sense. Hope he doesn't try to eat the cat. A forest. Can I grab these recipes yet? No. I guess I need to find more zombies before I can get the recipes. Okay, it says I need to head into the forest, but what if I try to go off track? Huh, it's only a model. Oh, I'm not stepping on that again. Do you have any idea how much these models cost? Okay, and then there's someone's house. This looks like an interesting place. However, I have no reason to be here right now. It looks like it's strictly linear. No way, I'm just gonna get lost for hours without any direction. Is there really no one I can resurrect here? Maybe I have to get stronger somehow. Within the center of the forest, Sorbetta found a small clearing. It was identical to how Keanu described it. The treasures should be close. That is a strange... You know, you should have a... It's kind of strange, hard to tell where the opening, where the entrance of the forest is. What's the hitbox of the forest? A casino. A broken down castle. Okay. Okay, it's all random encounters here. Oh god, my eyes! Small bombs. More bombs. Oh, I got free dessert pretzel for that. Bones. Wait, can I just revive the elf? No. After searching around aimlessly, the ground begins to quake and a familiar presence makes itself known as Sorbetta. Why'd you suddenly show up now? Oh, hey, Forest Guardian. I was wondering if you've seen any money tree seeds. You have defiled these lands for the last time, Sorbetta. Whoa, hold on a second. I haven't done anything to the woods. This month. Seriously? The last time you were here, you raised an army of squirrels from the dead. They killed poor Diego. Want me to bring him back? Enough. The forest demands retribution. Holy shit! You just grew a crotch face and a dozen ass arms. You. Haven't actually seen my true form, have you? No. What do you expect anyway? I'm the guardian god of the forest. Not this. Look, how about we call it even and I'll just see myself out of your forest. Foolish mortal, the time for mercy has passed. Wow, and I thought Sherberta was a bitch. I don't have enough TP to use that special yet. Normal attack. That's what the pretzels were for. Double slash. How strong is this? Grass blades, just a bunch of blades of grass. Dealt so much damage to me that I can use this skill again. Oh, the skill itself... Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Let's use a pretzel. I'm glad I seem to have a lot more speed than the boss. Oh no, that one's gonna hurt. I need to remember I have more than 200 HP. According to the piano, I'm supposed to be fighting the weakest boss right now. Yeah, I'm guessing all the other locations have their own guardian deities. Also, how do I get more equipment? This is apparently base equipment. Yeah, he is spamming his best skill now. I think he seems to alternate between grass blade and his two-hit skill. Probably has a TP system as well. And despite how Sorbetta is strong enough to take on the Forest Guardian, she still has to do what Sherberta says, which suggests that Sherberta is even stronger than the god too. Dino Tooth, dead plant, regular armor. You beat me? How is that possible? 2 words. Chain. Saw. I am shamed. And by you of all people. Just get whatever you want from the forest and go. Money tree seeds. Do you know where they are? The money tree? Sure. Why don't you go ask Diego, bitch? He tended to it. Well, that was a fun interaction. I think Diego's body is still around here. Somewhere. That's skeleton, then. Regular armor. Dead plant, but why? Is that the treasure? You recall where you recognized the elf from? It's Diego. Oops. You know something in his ribcage. Well, I'll be damned. Diego was good for something after all. Oh, he had them all along. Can I raise him? No, I can't raise him. And also, is this seriously all there is to the dungeon? Living allergen. Cock up the walk. My armor is much stronger now. Let's see them doing like 0 damage to me. All these are exits. Huh. Wait. Dino Tooth is a weapon, not an... oh. I thought it was a literal dinosaur too. No, it's just a really cool name for a chainsaw. You can just feel the world crying at the amount of fossil fuel you need to power this thing. Why the fuck didn't you tell me I wasn't alone here? I take it you've met Keanu? You named a mimic. Of course he did. Why do you have a goddamn mimic in the basement? Honestly, he came with the place. What? Why? What nonsense has he been spouting? I got bored and there were no customers, so I checked out the basement. I saw the piano, and since I love to play in life so much, I decided to try it again. That's when it showed its true form. I refuse to go down there again. Ever. What? Really? I mean, sure he's a jerk for scaring you, but that's no reason to overreact. I was killed by a mimic. Oh. Well, shit. I'll go have a chat with him. I'm sure it'll all be fine. Fuck that. I may be forced to be your zombie slave for the next few weeks, but I'm not going to go anywhere close to that mimic. Slave? No, my dear Porker. You're a prisoner with a job. There goes my idea of starting up the bar again. At this rate, I'll never make the goal to pay back Sherberta. I was planning on having him run the bar eventually. I better go talk to Keanu. Maybe he'll have an idea. Also, it seems kind of strange that the bar is underground. Huh, is that... There are a lot of people lining up. I feel like this part could be a bit of a bottleneck, too. So, Porker is terrified of you. Hey, some stranger comes into my bar and starts rubbing their grimy undead fingers all over my beautiful ivories? I take offense. No, not just you scaring him. Apparently a mimic killed him, so he refuses to work down here in the bar. Which was stage 2 of my plan to pay Sherberta back. Obviously, we have to find a different zombie to work the bar. One who has no fear of mimics. Just raise another zombie? I was honestly not going to raise a second one. I got lucky so far that no one has recognized him yet. But a second? Risky. Still, we may have no other choice. Why don't you help me find the next treasure in the meantime? Wait, you actually managed to find the seeds? It went off without a hitch. Mostly. I think Forest Guardian is upset though. Well, that's your fault for the whole squirrel thing. Anyway, next treasure to find is a legendary dragon egg. That means I have to fight a dragon, right? How is that a treasure? Dragons aren't exactly rare. Well, this one is. Trust me. Head to the mountains and conquer the labyrinth. If what I heard is correct, the egg will be the prize at the end. Rare, huh? Just how rare are we talking? If it's what I think it is, probably better to see for yourself. Now go on. The longer you take, the longer I'm trapped down here. You know, you could lie about the treasures and just give her absolute junk. And then just pay her back the 100k. That way you don't have to fight all these bosses. Like, we're mostly going off Keanu's testimony. I don't think she's going to know. Then again, if she finds out, she might kill us. With her supposedly god-tier powers. Just when I finally got back to 9,000. Okay. Can I raise Diego? I feel like he would be a good candidate. No. Okay, I got this item called Murder Gloves as a random drop, but I can't seem to equip it. It's not listed as weapons or armor, so what exactly am I supposed to do with it? Sell it? Sell it to the porker? Okay, recheck the graves here. There's actually a cookie on this grave. Seems legit. Found a special cookie. Permanently increases attack and full recovery. Does this affect... Does a permanent attack increase also work in battle? Because I may want to save it for when I'm dying. Okay. How about you? Okay. Is there really no one I can revive here? Okay, let's attempt this mountain. After wandering through the mountains for hours, Sorbetta found herself stuck in what appears to be a man-made structure. Is this? Oh, fuck me, it is. It's a goddamn maze! Do you wish to traverse the maze? Choose wisely. You know what must be done. Someone has to teach people a lesson. A maze isn't a temple or a ruin or a stupid goddamn fun time. It's a maze. I'm not a fucking rat. Now what do I have that can help me rid the world of this ungodly structure? Now it's got to be in here somewhere. Aha! Although doing this might make me the bad guy. What would Sherberta do? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their woman. That's good enough for me. Fire in the hole. There was treasure in there. You might have destroyed the treasure too. Damn, I think it went a tiny bit overboard with that spell. Oh well, not like I'll ever need to come back here. I hope. Why? Okay, now I permanently lost the treasure. Game over? Oh, I can sell some of these. 5. 250. Murder gloves looks like you can farm infinitely. So I'll sell one of those. Okay, so small problem. Define small problem. I didn't get the treasure. Also, I blew up the maze. You what? Hey, don't yell at me. You know how much I hate mazes. Yes, but I didn't think you would go so far as to blow it up. What's done is done. Anyway, where do I need to go for the next treasure? Right back in the mountains. It's a dragon egg, and hopefully sturdy enough to survive whatever the hell you did. Do I have to? No, not at all. I mean, Sherberta will only break one limb then, right? Sure, it's totally fine. Point taken. Fine, I'll head back to the blast site and see if anything survived. You better hope something did. I don't have a backup plan, Sorbetta. Other than making a fake treasure. There's seriously no one else I can revive? Should I kill one of the townspeople and revive them? Okay. Wait, maybe they're... Slime, work for me. No, I guess they don't have anything new to say. Very well, let's try it. Alright, looks like most of the mountain range is intact. Now, if I were a rare dragon egg, where would I be? What the hell is going on here? Are you sure there's treasure in here? It looks kind of sketchy. I thought I'd be fighting a dragon, not these three. Don't be rude. Of course there's treasure in here. Just look at this golden box. I bet it's something wonderful and stupendous, like a giant medallion, or a puppy. Why would a puppy be in a treasure chest? Because puppies are a treasure. They kinda are, you know? Ow. Excuse me, what are you three doing? Who the hell are you? This is the perfect time to use our new intro. You can't be serious. As a heart attack. We've been practicing. Fine, I'm not doing it again if you two screw up. They're spinning around? You better get ready for some fights. Cross us and we'll knock out your lights. We travel the world in search of treasure, and take it into our possession by any measure. Team Rocket? You look confused, and that's quite rude, but we're in control now. Lose that tune. Somber. Maloney, Mochi, Luna, Prism. Really? We talked about this. Pick one. Mochi. Chibi. Moving faster than the speed of sound. No volleyball is safe when we're around. Best recognized, homie. You ad-libbed. Rude. Oh, don't be so hard on him. I thought it was cute. What? What do I need to do something now, or... Just give us all your stuff. 3 of them at once. Ow. Okay, these guys look kind of strong, but I think I can kill Somber with this bomb real quick. Oh no! That was a good dodge. One more small bomb. Victory! Lewd bikini top shield, all sails final, pointy hat. The gods who walk found... Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Twitch ring, hawk ring, dark soul. Everything. Hurts. Just how much stuff do these guys steal? Good, you attacked me and tried to rob me for no reason. It was her idea, honest. I'm just an innocent bystander. What? After all I've done for you? Ow, I didn't mean it. Honest. Don't be so mean, Chibi. We just got our asses beat. Rude. I'll show you a beating. I'm not getting in the middle of that. Better just grab the treasure and run away while they're distracted. And heal. Also... Okay, this is equipable. Pointy hat is equipable. Okay, they all have their own advantages and disadvantages. This is the most defensive one. Well, this one is balanced. I might run into more magic-using enemies. Let's just go with the Hawk Ring. Dragon Egg! Yep, just a regular Dragon Egg. I can feel something moving around inside, though. I wonder what will happen if I look more closely. You mean we can get to hatch? She's jumping on me! Also, are there random encounters here? Yes! Whoa! They look stronger than the boss. Never mind. Strange that we fight the boss before fighting the random encounters. Christina Slaughter and Hell Extreme Spooter. Zero damage. Huh. I see, if I had equipped the offense ring, I probably could have one-shotted that spider with my normal attack. Pointy hat and emerald. Okay, see, these might be worth selling. Okay, so this kid is apparently a Naruto reference. He actually said believe it while using one of his attacks. Dirt Soul. Also, they lowered my agility, but they were still slower than me. Weird. Oh, more special cookies. Wait, really? Wait a minute. But that means I could, in theory, I could infinitely farm my attack. Yes, in theory, infinite grinding. Huh. Yes, you can actually stat grind here. Who knew? Is there a drop table for all these enemies? Okay, just for a little bit of grinding, I managed to get this much money. I'm already almost halfway to the goal, right? Unless it was a million and not 100k. Okay, and also, it turns out the loot bikini top is also is actually an armor. Whoops. So, what the? Why are you in my bar? Pick a forest, father said. Protect it, father said. Instead, I picked the only wood area that some psycho necromancer bitch uses as her playground to raise dead things. Should have been a god of wind, like mother. Hey, in my defense, Diego probably totally deserved death by undead squirrels. Accidentally, I might add. Seriously? He used to tend to the elderly and feed orphans. Oh. But you have to admit, he still got on your nerves. Plus, he was like 700. Even elves shouldn't live that long. That seems to be normal for their lifespan, isn't it? Right? He did get on my nerves at times. Forest Guardian, make it rain. Or Forest Guardian, I found this dead bird. Please save it. Or Forest Guardian, what are you doing with that tree? And this is where I back away slowly. So, you gonna... I better leave him alone for now. A sad customer is a paying customer. Wait, do I actually get money for you being here? Do you find the egg in the mountain yet? Yep, that's 2 down. What's the next plan? Have you talked to it yet? Talk? You mean I have to talk to the egg? Yeah. Why the hell would I talk to a potential breakfast? Trust me, you're going to want to listen to it. Anyway, what's the next move? You need to raise another zombie and get this bar up and running. That's been the plan all along. I was hoping to get away with only one undead minion, but I guess it can't be helped. What about the third treasure? First the bartender, then the location. Why are you making me wait? You don't even drink. No, I don't. But patrons do. I'm honestly lonely. Seeing Forest Guardian just force his way down here and make himself something to drink made me realize how much I missed the place actually being open and running. Actually, that's actually kind of sweet. Fine, I'll go get a bartender. Excellent, make sure she's cute. There isn't even a guarantee she'll still have a face. Well, that's okay, I'm more of an ass mimic. So they said to examine the egg. One of the 4 great treasures. You give the egg a good tap on the side. What do you call a large pile of cats? Meowton. Even though that was a groaner, you have a gut feeling you should continue. Pundragon egg, its name changed. It thinks it's punny. So I got my new shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but I've been tripping all day. You know, I remember Mega Man Battle Network having a similar customization you can do with your NetNavi that makes them spew puns. You give the egg a good tap on the side. Do I make a lot of courthouse puns? Guilty. Is he just rotating? Will it always be unique? How many versions does he of the pun does he have? Do you know 6:30 is the best time? Hands down. Thing is, once it gets to 6:30, I think the hour hand will be halfway between 6 and 7, so it's not completely down. More like southwest. Do you hear about the new restaurant on the moon? It's got great food, but no atmosphere. So what's the difference between a lizard and a dragon? The lizards are too young to smoke. Do you hear the Scarecrow won an award? It was outstanding in its field. Why did the chicken cross the playground? To get to the other slide. What do you call an overweight sidekick? A fortune teller. Why did the Clydesdale give the pony a drink of water? Because he was a little horse. How many... I haven't looped yet, have I? You've been a great audience. I'll let you in on a little secret. My parents hid some really awesome armor in the mountains. You should be able to find it now. What? Oh shit, it really was worth it after all. Yeah, this armor might be necessary. Oh, let's get this before the trio notices. Dragon hide. Well, this wasn't hiding very well. You also found a recipe for grasshoppers. Wait, I didn't know I could get a recipe yet. New armor and a boost recipe. Best day ever. Okay, it's out of puns. So, Dragon hide. Less agility, but way more defense. You found it. The pun dragon is rubbing off on you. I hope I don't run into any super fast enemies anytime soon. Red the Roid. Roid Rage. Oh shoot, he might actually be able to damage me now. Okay, tombstones. Can't hire a pet. Undead eagles. Okay, the name on the gravestone is Hurricane. What the hell kind of name is that? Whatever, here's hoping as a woman. Time for the magic words again. Klaatu. Barada. Nani? Hello? Shit, did it not work right? I better poke her to be sure. Just 5 more minutes. Great, I raised a lazy one. Oof, my head is killing me. Wait, why am I on the ground? Not again, what year is it? You've been revived before? Easy there, you've been dead for a number of years. I just brought you back. Yeah, I got that. Please tell me I'm not your first. I can only handle so much after getting revived yet again. Wait, you've been revived before? And of course you aren't my first undead. What kind of amateur do you take me for? An incompetent one for starters. Who the hell revives zombies in the actual graveyard they find them in? The very least you could have done is make me a ritual circle. Okay. Back in the hole you go. Wait, let's not be that hasty. Why have you brought me back? Has Draknor the Indomitable returned? Draknor the what? No, I don't even know who that is. I brought you back because I need a bartender. How's your gin and tonic? You brought me, Hurricane, hero of the 5 worlds, savior of the crystal chamber, back to life to be your bartender? I'm curious. Just what exactly killed you? Head trauma. Why can't I ever catch a break? Wait. What were we talking about? Just about how you're an amazing bartender, and how you're late for your shift over at the Dusty Femur. Nice try, asshole. If you think for 1 minute I'm going to serve bomb shelf hobo juice, you've got an ass-kicking incoming. Now, let's not do anything rash. Wait a fucking minute. I revived you. You should obey me. Shit. Maybe you aren't as incompetent as I thought. I'll be your bartender on one condition. Depends. What condition? Will you be my new mommy? No, wait, that's not right. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Arg. Stop. Messing with my head, necromancer. Okay, it's obvious you've got some issues. Let's head back to my bar and we can figure this all out, okay? Fine, this is fine. Honestly, it could be worse. I just need to get her into the bar and hope she doesn't lose it on a customer before I can pay Sherberta back. Rock you like a... Wait, what? Can I grab recipes yet? No, I guess I better talk to... the new bartender, Hurricane. I better leave him alone, okay? The piano has been staring at me ever since I got here. I'm starting to think it's not piano. Alright, managed to find a suitable. She's adorable. Can we keep her? I don't think she'll last a few days, let alone indefinitely. She died of head trauma. I think she's running a few gerbils short of a petting zoo. Where the fuck is the blue milk? Yeah. See what I mean? So she's a little rough around the edges. She's certainly no worse than that other guy you brought back. I swear to the gods above I can hear him weeping up there. So this has not been my finest hour, I get it. I'm more of a hobbyist necromancer anyway. Still, I got the bartender and the shopkeeper, which frees me up to go look for those final 2 treasures. You want to leave again so soon? You don't even know how to run this side of things. Yo, tree dude, wanna bang? Excuse me? Stop propositioning the customer. Well, let's not be hasty. This isn't that kind of bar, got it? I never get to have any fun. Actually, if you really wanted to make some quick cash, one more word and I'm donating you to a music school for the ogres. Point taken. At any rate, as long as the customers don't mind and she stays behind the bar, it shouldn't be a big issue. If you really want to really start making some cash with the bar here, you're gonna need drinks. There's plenty of liquor on the shelves. Allow me to clarify, you need a bartender who can mix drinks. Right now, all she can do is pour this stuff straight. You want to make some real dough. Go find drink recipes. The more you teach her, the more money you'll make. That's actually really smart. Thanks, Keanu. Any idea where I can find some? If you haven't found a few already, go out and kill some stuff. It's a well-known fact that monsters not only carry gold, but recipes for various cocktails on their persons at all times. That's really specific and I've never gotten one to drop yet. Wait, really? I have no fucking clue. I pulled it out of my ass, but it sounds good. You know what? I don't really care if it's true or not. I'm sure I'll find some somewhere. But right now I'm itching to find that next treasure. Is that all I am to you? A glorified treasure map? Of course not. You're a talking glorified treasure map. You know what? Fuck you, Sorbetta. You come in here and buy the place after my former owner dies, but you've done nothing with it. Then, only when your neck is on the line, you want to act like you actually care? Nope, I'm not telling you anything more. Not until you act like you honestly care about what happens to the shop and the bar. Especially the bar. What? Where did that come from? I told you I was going to move you upstairs. Moving me upstairs was so I wouldn't be so lonely. The bar is where I'm happiest, so I want to stay now. If you're truly my friend, then you'll help me first, before the treasure hunt. I don't like this ultimatum bullshit he's pulling, but I have been a poor friend. Hell, I'm surprised he even called me that. I've all but abandoned this place after the gambling. Okay, you're right. Sherberta can wait. What do you need me to do? Serious? You actually mean that? Sure, besides, getting more people in here will help me in the long run. So what needs to happen? Awesome, I knew you weren't a heartless bitch. Hey! Okay, so what you need to do to get started is to find at least 3 drink recipes. That should be enough to get more people in here. I'll have company and you'll make more money over fist. Win-win. Alright then, I guess I'm off to find ways to mix drinks. This will delay me for a fair bit, but it can't be helped. Besides, it's kind of nice seeing Keanu so happy. Okay, about every minute your bar tab should be paid out. Also, drink recipes can be just about anywhere. Check around town, search for enemies, and even loot corpses. Oh, you don't need to get all 10, just the first 3. Okay, save. Current recipe. Ooh, this one has mint. Mint. Grasshopper. 50? It's not a whole lot. Okay, remember there was one here. Another on this gravestone. That should be enough for her quest. Wait, we got more people! Awesome, you currently have 1 out of 10 possible drink recipes. Swaggerific, but there are more to find, so you better get looking. I'm not even buzzed yet. If you're stuck, I can help you find the ones you're missing, but it'll cost you 2,000 a hint. Forget, I'll find them myself. Give me another Gravebuster. I'm not a waitress, I own the place. I think we both know who really owns everything. Don't we? You! I cut all ties with the Mafia already. You got nothing on me. Relax. I'm actually not here to bust your chops. I heard this was the only place to find a good Gravebuster. But if you ever need another hefty financial donation, just let me know. I'll keep that in mind. Just keep the rest of those RM Mafia cronies out of here. Can't have a party without ice. Official drink of the World Order of Necromancers and Associates. Gravebuster. Okay, we're getting more. Great, found enough recipes that this place should start filling up with new patrons soon. Great. I really am sorry about before, you know. It's fine. The fact that you went out and found the recipes and are making an attempt to is really all that matters. Besides, you don't need to bar me up. I'll tell you the next location. Alright, where am I headed now? This one's a little embarrassing. My own cousin is the next target. Don't tell me I've got to go get money they owe you. Nothing like that. He's a bit of the black sheep of the family, and no one really likes him. However, he's been a guardian of Sacred Mimic Region for years. You'll need to find him and defeat him to get it. I need to find a Mimic. Find a Mimic. Yeah, okay, sure, no problem. Oh, stop complaining. It's not that difficult. He developed a taste for rotten things ages ago. I think you can find him in the graveyard. Wait, really? Do you have an idea how many times I've been back and forth in the graveyard? Why don't you send me there first? Why didn't you send me there first? I told you before, I need to judge your combat ability. He's no pushover. Plus, you need your chainsaw for this one. I got it already. No, the good one. Oh, sweet victory. Yeah, that one. With it, my cousin shouldn't be an issue. He needs an ass kicking anyway. One tiny problem. I don't have it. What? How? Funny story, I kinda lost in the game of blackjack. So I need to go to the casino. Oh well, you're not gonna be able to beat him without it, so go and get it back and then head into the graveyard. Sheesh. That was when I really knew I hit rock bottom as far as my gambling addiction. That chainsaw was my pride and joy. Best up north and see if that casino is still around. Huh. Hold on, do you have any recipes, slimes? I say, will you be interested in using this recipe I found for strong libations? Who said the what now? Do you want to know how to make a panty dropper? It's a slime specialty. Please, please, please tell me you're talking about a drink. But of course, what sort of uncouth ruffian doth thou take me for? All set, then I shall remove myself from this ghastly location and visit you anon in your seedy establishment. Okay, Sprite's still there for some reason. I guess he'll just... No, he's still down there. He said he'd be in the establishment. Yup, here he is. I say, Sorbetta, the way you make a panty drop is nothing short of orgasmic. I'm gonna go anywhere else but here. Oh, now it's that kind of bar? Herbert! Ow. My head. Hand over panty dropper recipe. More money. More than halfway. Chad, you wonderful alpha male, you. Oh, what the hell do you want? Teach me how to make some drinks? Huh, and why would I help you? You'd be my direct competition. What if I offer to pay? Now you're talking my language. Alright, I'll teach you how to make some Bloody Mary for 3,000 gold. 3,000? Where are you, high? A little bit. Look, it's bad for business to go around sharing secrets of the trade, so I'll only give you the recipe if you agree to my terms. Okay, alright, here you go. You're not even going to show me how to make it? Not that I think you'll be much competition, but why would I help you when it could negatively affect my own business? Now get lost. I could pay him for the other recipes, I'm sure, but it's honestly not worth it. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, that should be half of the recipes so far. Pretty sure we got all the ingredients for this, but what the hell is a clamato? Okay, that almost paid for the recipe itself. Margarita Bandit. This might be the one that drops the recipe. Yes! Good thing it showed up almost immediately. That was pretty lucky. I almost thought I'd have to spend an hour there or something. Okay, margarita recipe. 5,000. Need 4 more. Okay, casino time. Oh, this is the place, but it looks like a tornado went through here. Wow, this place looks so run down. What the hell did Joker do to it? He better sell off my chainsaw. This door is locked tight. Why Joker opted for angel statues at a casino, I'll never know. Wait, are there random encounters here? Just rubble. Looks like someone decided to make their own door that I cannot enter for some reason. I don't see any random encounters at all. What the? Invisible wall? No. What's going on? That's weird. Holy shit, Sorbetta! Didn't think you'd be so stupid as to show your face around here again. I say it's good to see you, but even when I was losing, you were an asshole. What the hell happened here? Orcs and Baccarat don't mix. It's gonna cost me a fortune to rebuild. I said I care, but, well, I don't. I'm here on business. I want to buy back my own chainsaw from you. Really? Fine by me. It was a piece of junk anyway. 10 million gold. That's even more than what Sherberta was asking for. What is with the people in this world and grossly inflating the worth of items? Forget it. Wait, maybe we can bet on it? That's low, even for you. You know I'm trying to stop gambling. Ask me if I care, but you need your chainsaw, and I need cash. I already told you, I'm not paying 10 million gold. Yeah, I got that, but you must need it bad to come back here after everything that went down. Fine, one game. I win, I get a chainsaw. We'll keep it simple. I win, I get a sizable chunk of the gold you're carrying. The game? Blackjack. You, knowing I'm trying to kick this addiction, pick the game, the one game I was the most addicted to. Fuck it, we'll just play around the high card then. I'll just make it a little more like blackjack is all. You're about to enter a high-stakes game of chance. Are you sure you want to continue? If you lose, Joker will take 2,000 gold each time, or wherever you have if less. However, you can keep trying until you beat him. Let me save first. Where are you, chicken? Don't want to lose too much money to him. Let's deal. Dealer has 8, player showing 17. Shit, I can't go... So 21 is... Yeah. Stand because it's too risky. Shit, you beat me, really? Worst try. I'll be taking my chainsaw back now. Take your worthless piece of shit. And I don't ever want to see you around here again, unless you're going to gamble like you used to. Got sweet victory back. I'm never letting you get away from me again. I can head to the graveyard, but I better check in with Ki Anu first. Oh, she automatically equipped it. Nice. Even makes up for the speed penalty of Dragon High. Wait, one of them had a speed penalty. Which one was it? That's strange. I thought one of them had a speed penalty. Was I remembering wrong? Huh. Yeah, I remembered wrong. Whoops. I don't see... Wait, there's new people here. I demand a Murdarita. That's not even a real drink. Now use your real words like a big boy. Fine, Ugh, I want a margarita. Murda. Hey there, you don't happen to have any non-alcoholic drinks, do you? I'm sorry, it sounded like you put non in front of alcoholic, and my brain can't understand why. Oh, I never drink the stuff. Upsets my tum-tum. Upsets your... Look, I really don't have anything other than water. Actually, it's more the location that I care about. I'll gladly pay for the water, as long as you don't tell any angry, larger-than-life men wearing green armor where I am. Money is money. Deal. He kept his word and keeps buying water, really ripping and tearing through them. I demand a... Okay, still saying the same thing. I got it back. Really? That easily? Well, not easy. Joker wouldn't give it back without turning it into a game of chance that I somehow won my first try. This isn't going to become a problem again, is it? Of course not. I've been going to meetings for weeks, and the last time I seriously gambled was months ago. It's fine, trust me. Despite evidence to the contrary, I do care what happens to you. That's sweet. Yeah, if anything happened to you, there's no telling what wacko might take over in your place. Devil you know and all that. Anyway, is your cousin still in the graveyard? Yeah, pretty sure Zuma is still somewhere in the graveyard hiding in plain sight. Now, you have your chainsaw. However, he shouldn't be an issue. Just be careful. He's a heavy hitter. So, am I roughing him up, or... Please don't kill my cousin. He's an asshole, but he's still family. At least it seems some families still care about one another. What was that about family? You heard that? Sort of. This whole ordeal with Sherberta has you on edge, doesn't it? Wouldn't it be fucked up if it didn't? I mean, we grew up together, practically sisters. Then she moves away, we drop out of touch, and when I need her most, she extorts me. From what you've told me about her, I think she doesn't know any better. Plus, if it came down to it, do you really believe she'd actually hurt you? Take me and Zuma. Lately, he's been a major dick to me, but I know you won't seriously hurt him. Speaking of families, want to go try and make one, grass guy? Well, you see, The forest is full of my children. It would be irresponsible of me to bring more into this world. Oh, I don't want to actually have any. I just want to keep trying. But you gotta wear cat ears while we do. Cat ears? Stop it before I learn water magic to hose you down. I have no idea if her continual interruptions are good or bad for me. As I was saying, maybe Sherberta needs to be dealt with in a different way. Maybe she just needs a good smack like my cousin Zuma. Maybe. But she's always been the stronger of the two of us, so I don't really want to think about that right now. I've got a treasure to go grab. Yeah, you're stronger than you realize, kid. Okay. Oh, that's quite a lot. Almost enough. Last one of his donations I accepted ended up costing me way too much. I'd rather not get into that situation again. That mafia is ruthless. What they did to that guy Aterin over in Rockton sends chills down my spine. Plus, he's buying the top shelf stuff. Best not to disturb him. Might want to hurry up. If he gets bored or hungry, there's no telling where he'll end up next. Alright, graveyard. Okay, I have all my best stuff equipped, but will it be enough? This is just a recipe. Swan hunts, fell ill, and die of disappointment. Were they really a swan? What's next? Undead eagles. Okay, heard this one. Was this weed always here? Okay, this is the only grave that looks a little off compared to the rest. This has to be Ki Anu's cousin, Zuma. Okay, Zuma, I know it's you. I'm here for that treasure. How'd you figure it out, nerd? Your cousin told me. He also told me you have some treasure. I'll be taking that now. Like hell you will. Look, I don't want to hurt you. I just want the treasure, and Ki Anu said you've been holding on to it when you really shouldn't have. What does he know anyway? This is mine. Perhaps this has all been a grave misunderstanding. What the fuck did you just say? Shit. So much for talking my way out of this. Oh, wait. I get new abilities for with this equipment. Death of 1,000 cuts. I kinda want to save up for her strongest move now. Guard. Guard again. So close. How much hit points do you have? Let's estimate. You don't have a whole lot. I'm ending this now. Death of 1,000 cuts. Why were there so many misses? That's ominous. I feel like... seriously, I thought... but if all of them hit, that would be great, but if not enough of them hit... Huh. Ugh. Chainsaws. Why'd it have to be chainsaws? Ki Anu told me to spare your life. If you don't cough up that treasure, I may forget about that promise. Wow, lady, you're hardcore. I can respect that. Fine, it's all yours. Hand it over. Mimic milk? The fuck is this? And why is it warm? You wanted my treasure. You got it, lady. Enjoy. I hear it goes great with buns. Ha 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 ha. I'm out of here. Tell my cousin he's a dipshit. I hate my life. Can I drink this milk? Wait. Why the hell was he a chest? Ah, I get it. Chest with milk. Heh. Huh, the space when I try to approach it from the front, I can't go through, but if I approach from the side or rear, I can. Don't ask how it was obtained. Okay. So do you get the treasure from Zuma? The fuck is mimic milk? I'll take that as a yes. Look, I know I should have warned you about the mimic milk. Warn me? It's exactly what I think it is, isn't it? Pretty much. Well, time to burn my clothing and go scrub my skin raw for the next 40 to 60 minutes. Oh, you need to calm down. You're getting as dramatic as your cousin right now. Calm down? I need to calm down? I've got a bottle of mimic jizz in my bag, and it's still warm. Wait, what? That isn't... Dear heaven, Sorbetta, is that what you think it is? Ha ha ha! Oh, now I'm confused. The way you were talking... It's literally mimic milk. That is a mimic itself. Huh, that explains why it was so warm. That doesn't explain is why on earth this is considered a treasure. It's literally one of a kind, and also sort of dangerous. Since it's the only liquid mimic in existence, it has the potential to absorb whatever it's poured onto. Add to a lake, mimic lake. Drink it, mimic Sorbetta. The potential is limitless. That makes me incredibly nervous now. Thanks for that. I'm also not sure if I want to hand over a potentially world-ending weapon to my cousin. The bottle is actually enchanted. It's impossible to break or get into without knowing the specific incantation. As a fellow mimic, we didn't want to destroy it. We also realized the potential harm it could pose after it was born. So it was imprisoned. I'm serious, Forest Boy. You, me, a secluded grove in the woods, and enough lube to drown a small army. Or enough lube to make my keyboard sound good. Think about it. Can I bring a friend? Only if they're hung like a goddamn horse. Hurry! What the hell did I tell you about seducing the customers? Not to do it when you're within earshot? Exactly, not to do it at all! But if I don't try and knock boots with... Who the hell are you anyway? I'm the Forest Guardian, God of the Wood. I've got Grog Dukin wood. Enough! As I was saying, if I don't get with him, how in the world am I gonna get close to nature? Fuck it, I've got way too much on my plate, and you only seem to be borrowing the Forest Guardian anyway. Just don't screw around where anyone can see you. You know, I got over a dozen arms in the face for a crotch. You had me a dozen. As hilarious as that whole interaction was, do you really think it's wise to just turn a blind eye as the zombie bartender gets it on the Forest Guardian? I ran out of fucks to give long ago. He's a big boy. God. Ping. Whatever. He can handle himself, I'm sure. We have more important things to worry about anyway. Precisely, the fourth and final treasure. With that collected, you can finally pay off that stupid debt to your cousin. Not too soon either. I swear she's watching me, waiting for the moment I get oh, I saw that bat! Everything I get sorted out to come and just take it all away. Like right now, I swear, we're being watched. Yeah, I saw that bat familiar. You're being paranoid, I'm sure. Also, this whole thing is kind of on you for taking out a loan from your cousin. How was I supposed to know she moonlighted as a loan shark? I still think standing up to her is the best course of action, but what do I know? I'm just a piano. I don't think I've got what it takes, but sure, you keep repeating yourself. I just want this over, okay? Your call, I guess. The final treasure is located in the ruined castle to the northwest. Isn't that place haunted? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You're a necromancer! That's bodies. Ghosts give me the heebie-jeebies. Floating around, no bodies to manipulate. It ain't right, I tell ya. Not natural. Whoever it is, it's your next and final stop. Within those walls should be a powerful grimoire. Alright, but if a ghost kills me, I'm coming back to haunt you. See how you like an incorporeal being floating around your face. I also think I need to figure out the mystery of that shack in town as well before things go too far. Also, what's that ruby? Oh no. Yeah, it's not a piece of armor, so I can't equip it. So they want me to try to take on the shack now that I have the chainsaw. The ultimate, her strongest chainsaw. Okay, let's try. 2 enter, only 1 may leave. Oh yeah, can you match up against the power of the unstoppable Brutus the Lewdus? Well, this was a mistake. Oh, come on, play along, or we'd rather keep shopkeeping, you coward. Okay, that's it. This gladiator is done. Attack. Headbutt. That wasn't too bad. But what's your strongest attack? That was your weakest one, wasn't it? I just need to hold out until I get my TP maxed out, then I'll use my ultimate. Actually, I might be able to win without the ultimate. Who knows? Oh, this one stuns. Let's... Huh. Is that all you're gonna do? Headbutt? Wait, he's doing something. Guard. Quad attack. Will that be enough to finish you? Yup. Battle Master recipe found. You fight well for an old man. I'm not old, I'm fucking 18. I don't even want to know what the fuck is in there. Also, new recipe. If you're bored, you're boring. The fight has been decided and I have many confusing emotions. Best leave now. This guy's nuts, but I have a strong feeling I may need to come back here very soon. Really? There's a point to being here. Other than to get the recipe. Here, Brutus, I'll make this, but you're going to have to get your own orc eggs. Battle Master recipe. So, 3 more. That's enough. That's more than enough for the debt, but I still need that last treasure and 3 more recipes. Alright, castle. Evil castle. Well, this place is a dump. A dump? You dare call my forbidden fortress a dump? Well, you have piles of rocks lying on the floor. Who said that? Please don't be a ghost, please don't be a ghost, please don't be a ghost. Boo. Empress Verona? Who the hell are you? I believe the more important question is, who are you? Sorbetta. I just want the Grimoire and I'll be on my way. I can see right through her. I can still hear you, dear. And Grimoire, where are you? Oh, a fan? A fan? What are you talking about? It has been so long that I thought everyone forgot about the book. This is wonderful. So I can have it then? Not quite. Well, I am thrilled that a fan has come looking for my book after all this time. I simply can't give it to you. I am a demon queen after all. I will, however, go a little easier on you than most. No molten flesh. You're too kind. Sarcasm? Oh my dear little Sorbetta, I like you. Find where the hands remain still for the first clue. Where the hands what? Looks like I'll need to play along with her stupid little game to get that Grimoire. Wonderful. At least it isn't another maze. Said one of the skeletons contains the recipe. Strange, I can see movement behind that gate. Better check it out. It's a lot of enemies. $45 cold damage? Impossible. Double slash to be economical. Emo tears. Yes, it's a drink recipe. But one of the random enemies in this room can actually drop a recipe. A broken clock. This has to be the still hands. Well done, Sorbetta. I knew someone as scrumptious as you would be fun to play with. Yep, regular girls' night out, this. So sassy. Exquisite. Now you must find where your face fractures. Nothing more exciting than cryptic breadcrumbs. Whoa, that's a lot. My face fractures on a mirror that's already broken, right? A broken mirror, the fractured face. A bit basic. Oh, you didn't like that one? I guess it wasn't my best. However, the next one shouldn't bar you from seeking the next clue out. Wait, what was that? Really? Oh, it's you again. Have you come to set me free from this terrible curse once and for all? Do you find Hurricane or the crystals? Only thing Hurry's gonna be rescuing is Forest Guardian's tree stump from his pants. Okay, demon. Chick. Bars meant this prison, right? Hello? Are you still there? Clever girl. I could just eat you up. I hope the next one was more I hope that one was more challenging for you. The next one is going to get thorny. Thorns. How many more of these are there? Hello? There's 2 thorns in this room, but I think I'll pick the unique looking... Get out of my face. And also, give me the zombie who drops the recipe. Oh, look, thorns on the vine. As much fun as this has been, how much longer? Are you not having fun, my dear? You're going to break the old Demon Queen's heart. Really damage my built-in ticker. That was another goddamn clue, wasn't it? A ticker? A heart? Okay, I'm gonna save again. Is that a clock? I can't even tell what that is. Okay, ignoring all the other crap I've been going through here, the fact that this statue has a huge working clock in its gut is kind of impressive. You're such a smart one you are. I guess I can lead you directly to your golden treasure. Finally, once I get that book, I can get the hell out of here. There it is. The book is in the statue's arm. Normally, this is the part where I jump out and kill whomever I've been toying with. I'm quite thankfully sensing hesitation on your part. Perhaps I've just grown soft in my in-depth, or maybe I just find you irresistibly sweet. But what about the evil Grimoire? Dear, the only thing evil in this place right now is the fact that you still have your clothes on. Come back and see me real soon. You finally found the Demon Queen's diary. Wait, this isn't the Grimoire? Okay, I'm not waiting around to see if she decides to try and rope me into another game. Or worse. I've got the treasures, and now I've got the rest of the money Sherberta wanted. Time to go talk to Keanu and end this. Can I read her diary? I can. Okay, but I still need to grind for that recipe. What's this lone enemy? Why does he have a fork and knife? Robert Undead. You better be the one. Yes, Waking Dead recipe. Did I get any new equipment for this? I don't see anything new. Maybe I could have grinded new equipment from those monsters? Who knows? Hold on, let me see key items. On closer inspection, you realize this isn't a diary, but some sort of fanfiction the Queen has written. Are you absolutely sure you want to keep going? Dear Diary, I've had it. The king never pays enough attention to me, and I refuse to actually cheat on him. Even though I'm a succubus, I have standards. So I've decided to live vicariously through the written word. Jessica in the kitchen told me of this rather sultry novel she had read, and I've always wanted to be a writer myself. So here goes. You turn to a random page, not sure of his fear and anticipation you're currently feeling. His large, manly paw held her chin greatly, as he looked deep into her dark crimson eyes with his equally dark pools of darkness. Senpai, are you sure this is what you desire? For once you go kobold, everything else just gets old. She bit her lower lip, nuzzling against his paw. It felt warm and soft against her flesh skin. I've never been more sure of anything in my life, kobold cud. What's this? She remarked, reaching down for the bulge. Nope, time to move on. Oh good god, she's included tentacles. You skipped another page. His rigid, throbbing desire pushed deeper into her flowering petals. She cried out in ecstasy, her mind going blank as the waves of desire and pleasure crashed against her rocky shores of passion. Yes, yes, she repeated over and over. He throbbed more. The rest of the diary is just angsty poetry and lists of boys she finds cute. You aren't certain, but it appears that the Demon Queen is actually a teenage girl. At least mentally. Okay, and the... Oh. She somehow came to this bar. What are you doing here? Well, hello, beautiful. I was rather lonely since you left and decided to follow you. That isn't creepy at all. Oh, stop. I'm a demon queen and a ghost. Let me have a little fun. Why no pude Eva Tarlo? Un regalo. Parati mi pequeña flor preciosa. And I got a... something. Better only talk to her when absolutely necessary. I don't want her getting any ideas. Well, more ideas. El Diablo recipe. The dude abides. White Russian recipe. Spanish. Alguna vez bailas con el diablo a la pálida luz de la luna? The best part of waking up is immortality in your cup. Waking Dead recipe. That's all of them. So, what do I get for this? You found all 10. Yes, this world only has 10 drink recipes. That's not the question why. Drinks and asexual. No reward? Okay. Various debris. If I could clear it, I'm sure I could explore further into the castle, which I will never do. There's a skeleton there too. Anything more up here? No. I got this pearl necklace to drop, but it's just a sellable item. I can't equip it or anything. I think they really give me all the available armor here? That can't be right. What the heck? A special enemy? He took the goblet of wine, offering her a sip. Succulent, but not nearly as succulent as those luscious lips, my lady. She giggled, teehee. Oh, what's this bulge? I come in a bad time? Hey, loser, get out of our roleplay. I'm this close to seeing her boobs. Like, I'll be over here, just do something about her. Giggles. At once, my lady. He sizes up the intruder, scoffing at how pitiful she is compared to his masculine undead might. I think I'm gonna be sick. Are these two a bonus boss? Who guarded? These two do not seem terribly powerful. I'm Goth, not emo. Wait, what'd he do? He buffed her somehow. Is it a speed buff or something? It's not a phase, Mom. Oh, shoot. It's getting serious. God damn it. I was this close to getting that idiot's credit card info. She's gonna get serious now. Better use a dessert pretzel. Wait, I can use the pun thing in battle? We'll try that out later. Oh no, spank. Magic attack up. Mirror shield, yes! A rare item. Oh shoot, it tanks my is this even worth it? It lowers my defense but increases my hit points by 100. Oh, it can reflect enemy attacks. Wait, that could actually be good. Even with lower defense, The RNG might favor me at times. Let's see what happens when I use Pendragon Egg. Will it crash or something? Oh no, it does have a battle effect. You give the egg a good tap on the side. You don't think you can stand any more puns. It did something. It gave him a Hawkzombie status. What does this mean? Will this have any useful application? Did it stun him or something? He's still guarding. What happened to you? Oh, I reflected one hit. Huh, I have no idea what it does at all in terms of combat. Okay, let's talk to you. We need to have a serious chat. What now? Don't tell me you've reconsidered having this bar open. No, nothing so drastic, but the treasures you had me go and find, they're garbage. What? Those sort of things are worth way more than your silly debt to Sherberta. They're one of a kind, priceless. The mimic might be valuable. Actually, the egg too. But the other two, who knows? Really? Really? Okay, let's go through them one by one. First, there was the money tree seeds. They're fucking walnuts. Hey, any tree can technically be considered a money tree. Just sell whatever it produces. Next, he sent me after a dragon egg. Turns out it was a Pendragon egg. Rare and entertaining. Win-win. Next was the mimic milk. Somehow this one manages to not only be disgusting, but also a possible weapon of mass destruction. Okay, that one really is a bona fide treasure. Really the only one of its kind. But you're not wrong about the weapon potential. And finally, the cherry on top of this crap cake. The Grimoire. Full of evil spells and the like, no doubt. It was the Demon Queen's diary. What was that, sweetie? Something about my book? Just saying how riveting it was. Perfect! It's nothing but poorly written, furry smut and inksy poetry. I'm pretty sure she has a thing for me. Well, it could be worse. I honestly don't see how. I'll admit, those treasures aren't top-tier stuff, they're barely mid-tier, but Sherberta doesn't know that. As long as you can shove them off on her and pay her the gold you owe her, she'll be out of your hair once and for all, just like you wanted. And I'm sure she has a spy watching me right now. That stupid bat. I suppose you're right. Plus, I managed to make some good money while I was looking for these hunks of junk, so it hasn't been a complete waste of my time. You know, you might be onto something with the whole stamp to Sherberta idea you had. I thought you weren't even going to entertain the notion. God, it really unnerves me when you get that look in your eye. Mostly because you can't usually see your eyes behind those dark-ass sunglasses. If I can pull this off, it'll change everything. Finally, I've got the money and I found all 4 treasures. I'm ready to pay off Sherberta and write her out of my life once and for all. Excellent. Wait, if you got everything and are prepared to hand it all over to Sherberta, then what were you talking about when you mentioned you had a plan? It's simple, really. I'm not going to give in. That's your great plan? Seriously? Honey, we need to have a long chat about plans and what they usually entail. No, really. My entire life I've always been second to Sherberta, and she's been walking all over me as a result. Now I hold all the cards. Still not really hearing a plan other than do nothing. I'm going to send for her to come get the stuff, then I'm going to show her what it's like to get beaten on. The things I found and the gear I've acquired should make me more than a match for her. From what you told me, she's not to be taken lightly. As proud as I am of you right now for finally sticking up for yourself like this, are you sure you're okay with this? I guess so. I have this knot in the pit of my stomach, and I'm not sure if it's nerves or resolve. Are you absolutely sure about this? You better be ready, Sorbetta. This will apparently lead to a bad ending, so let's pick yes because I want to see that first. I've been under her heel for too long. This is my time now. Alright, you can do this. Because if you fail, I don't really want to think about the consequences. I know, but this? This is my destiny. Okay, just how drunk are you? Incredibly. I have faith in her, mostly because the last thing I want is Sherberta for a landlord. Okay, she's gone. About time. I've got a bed of moss with your name on it, baby. This is it. I better go find a way to contact Sherberta and get this over with. Well, that's convenient. Sherberta. Sorbetta. Are you going to say anything? It's a dramatic effect. What? You never did appreciate an entrance. So, you find those treasures yet? Yep, all 4 of them. Funny that it would show up shortly after I found them and earned the rest of the money as well. I just happened to be in the area. I thought I'd stop by and see your progress. You just happened to be flying by with your ghost back. I am getting some seriously hostile vibes coming off of you. Almost as if you were thinking about trying to challenge me and keep all the money and treasure for yourself. How would you... I have my ways. Let's just say I've had a little fly on the wall. Or bat on the wall. Say what now? My bat! I sent my bat in there to eavesdrop. I had a feeling I couldn't completely trust you, especially with that piano feeding you garbage treasures. Ow, what the hell was that for? Because you're a bitch. I worked my ass off to get those treasures and the money, but I realized something. This should be good. That, right there. You treat me like I'm a simpleton, or that I'm incapable. Yes, the treasures are garbage, heaps of it, but I'm the one who got them. I worked my ass off, and you just stand there looking smug as hell. I had no idea you felt that way, my dear sweet cousin. Fuck you. Yeah, I wasn't buying it either, so... What now? You want to throw down or something? What am I doing? She's right. I'm not strong enough. If I only had some better gear, I could deal with her properly. I'm sorry, Keanu. I'm just not ready for this. No. No? I thought you're all gung-ho for a fight. I was, but you're right. I'm no match for you. And as much as it hurts to continue being your emotional punching bag, I'm not going to let you physically beat me up as well. Here, I agree to pay you and give you these, so here you go. So much for that boss battle. You actually gave her the treasure in 100k gold. Seriously? This is everything you owed, alright? You know, I didn't really mean for you to. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see you ever again. We're family, and you decided shitting all over that instead of helping me out when I really needed it was far more important or fun or whatever. And Sorbetta never did see her cousin again after all was said and done. In her eyes, Sherberta wasn't just giving her a tough time or roughing her up a bit for her own good, but treating her with disrespect and disdain, things she could no longer allow. Sorbetta's life was good after the encounter with her cousin, however. She and Keanu made back all the money she paid to Sherberta and then some. Times are good, if not a little melancholy and bittersweet. For what good is trying to be happy when you feel incomplete? Feeling incomplete. Bad ending. Just like Season 8. And there's the credits, which we saw at the beginning of the Let's Play. Okay, so alternate ending time. Ignore Keanu, I think. There's a note on the ground. Dear Sorbetta, I must leave you. Why? I cannot say. Where? You cannot know. How will I get there? I haven't decided yet. But one thing I can tell you, anytime I hear the wind blow, it will whisper the name Sorbetta. And so as part of a love that will echo through the ages, Brutus the Lewdus. And just threw up in my mouth. Mysterious note under this letter. I now know your true power. Come find me at the house on the hill. It's time we end this. Hawk. I'm gonna fight the developer. As if by magic, all the papers disappear. Okay, the hill on the world map. Am I ready for this? Let's buy some... Let's try to buy a few more pretzels. Yeah, that should be good. 99 pretzels. I'm not sure I got all the best equipment in the game, but hopefully this mirror shield will help me get lucky. No, don't do that yet. Lair of the Hawk. Is that Hawkzombie? Maybe I should talk to the guy standing here before I break into his house. I'd kick it, but that joke would never float. A sawhorse. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Logs are better than bad, they're good. It's filled with blue raspberry lemonade. That's his favorite drink, I guess? I was not aware you could buy red licorice in bulk. Favorite candy? Okay, let's just go talk to him. You finally found me, Sherberta. Take off that ridiculous disguise and face me. I'm her cousin, you dingus. Cousin? But I can sense her. Death from above. Eat it, you fat, lazy, and jealous son of a bitch. What? The hell just happened? I'm done for. Avenge me! The strange man shoves a book into your hands before passing out. He looks like he has something else in his other hand, however. We got a book. It looks incredibly well written and entertaining. Self-plugging, huh? He's still passed out. You decide to relieve him of anything else that looks important. Armor? Nothing else worth stealing from this man. You decide it's best to leave him here and not get involved any further. He would have wanted it this way. So... I already have Mirror Shield. The beak. Will this be worth it? Hawkzombie, it fits right over your nose and makes you look like an idiot. I don't see anything else, though. Oh, this one's good. Written by the amazing and wonderful author CMW Hawkins. His first and some might argue best book, Fear in the Blood. This will significantly boost my defenses. Make up for the weakness of the Mirror Shield's low defenses. So I can tank and reflect attacks. Okay, enough. There's also a secret item that I can get from that one password-protected chest, but it might be overpowered for the final boss, so I'll try not to. I'm not gonna bother using it. Maybe I'll just grab it. Maybe I'll just grab it after my first victory against the final boss and see just how strong it is in terms of stats. I can hear a young man behind the door talking about something called Roblox. Huh. Will this gear be enough to beat Sherberta, though? Okay, I talked to the well at Hawk's house and it led me here somehow. Wait. How the hell did I end up here? Like, all sewers are one, man. It's the cosmic balance. The rope down doesn't even make logical sense. That's like just your opinion, man. I'm not sticking around here to wax philosophical with sentient gelatin. Okay, what if I tell him I'm not ready? Honestly, I want to say yes, but I've got a lot of nagging doubts. That's understandable. Sherberta isn't someone you want to mess with, unless you're fully prepared. Still, I'm tired of her treating me like garbage. Who the hell charges so much interest on a 3-week, 10,000 gold loan? This has to stop. If I don't stand up now, she'll keep treating me like this. You know, I'm proud of you. At first I thought you only cared about getting money and just paying her back, but now I see it's become so much more to you. Well done, kid. Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I'll get back to ignoring you for weeks on end as soon as this is over. You really know how to make a piano feel special. I'll be back when I'm ready. Am I getting new skills for equipping that stuff? No. Okay, I'm as prepared as I can be. I've been under her heel for too long. This is my time now. Alright, you can do this. Okay. I know, but this is my destiny. Okay, hope the dialogue is mostly the same right now. Maybe things will change now that I have better gear. But why did she attack Hawk in the first place? Dramatic effect. Okay. Yes, fly on the wall, the ghost back. Yeah, or something. Your little bat may have fed you information about the treasures and my money, but he didn't tell you everything. Yawn. It doesn't matter. I've always been the stronger one between the two of us. I was just going to take the gold you owed me, but your attitude is rubbing me the wrong way, cousin. Good. That was the point. Fine, you want to head to the arena then? We have an arena? Yup, I've earned this. Winner takes all. Alright, let's go. After you, cousin. This is your last chance to save your game. I recommend doing so. That tough, huh? This arena has changed quite a bit since we were here last. When was the last time we were in here? Wasn't it that dispute my dad had of yours about s'mores? That's right, your dad spoke blasphemy about burnt marshmallows. I am not getting into that with you right now. We have a score to settle. Silence! Why the hell is the flower officiating our fight? I thought it was with you. I said silence. I, Felseed, am Grandmaster of this arena. No, seriously, why is there a plant up there in the throne instead of an actual Grandmaster? I am a man-eating plant, sister. Don't push your luck. I think that explains what happened to the last Grandmaster. For generations, disputes have been settled in this arena in trial by combat. Today's fight is no different. Sorbetta, come forth and air your grievance. I'm here because my cousin treats me like I'm beneath her. I owe her gold, sure, and will gladly pay it back, but I worked hard for everything else. I won't want her to leave me the hell alone. A petty, insignificant reason, but the crowd today demands a fight. It shall be allowed. Sherberta, come forth and counter the claim if you wish. She made a new agreement with me for more gold and extra goods. I simply want what's mine. I only agreed so you wouldn't break my arm. Only because someone has no idea how interest works. Who in their right mind charges almost 1,000% interest? Someone with business sense. These two are giving me a headache. Enough. One more word and you both get your heads bit off. Understood? Now, as in the custom of this arena, since time immemorial, you shall both fight, with a new rule. Now, it shall be to the death. To the what? As much of a pain in the ass as she's being, our family has never fought to the death in this arena. I'm hungry. Fight. This is crazy, you know that, right? We can't fight to the death. I know that. We've got to figure out some way of stopping that plant. You fucking hit me! What the hell, Sherberta? That's just plan B, in case we still have to fight to the death. Oh god, you're a fucking psychopath. If we get out of this, I might actually kill you. Good, we'll need that fighting spirit. You two don't seem to understand. I demand you two fight to the death, not continue to squabble and bicker amongst yourselves. Forget it, we might really hate each other's guts right now, but that doesn't mean I want to kill her. Right, Sorbetta? You punched me and left me at a disadvantage for the boss battle, right? Right. And honestly, man-eating or not, the two of us can easily prune you. Oh, my sweet, sweet, succulent child. You have no idea what you're dealing with. Sherberta, are you alright? Ugh. I think so. Fel doesn't weigh much. Okay, time to take care of this plant. Got any weed killer? You dare raise a hand against me? You have no idea the power you're messing with. This whole arena shall burn. I'm turning it to compost. Oh. Hey, some of the NPCs I met are here, including the Ghost Empress. Why is the woman who was appraising your bar turning around? Oh, fuck. Okay, for this one, Damn it, Sherberta starts with too little TP. I really need her to use her speed debuff. I actually won this before, but I want to do this the proper way. Okay, double slash, and now use this speed debuff. No, I hate Veggie. Yeah, Veggie. Oh, she resisted it this time. I guess I got lucky there. Yes, this will allow us to move before the boss can. But I still need to keep above 30 TP in order to survive. Oh no, poison. Double slash I have enough room for. No, attack. You still got the agility debuff? Good. So use the dessert pretzel on yourself. You attack and get more TP. Okay, please still have the agility debuff. Good. Now, Thunder Saw to stun you, and... Actually, we can reduce your attack as well. Yes, 2 stat debuffs. You have no chance now. Desert Pretzel. So if the boss were to suddenly use their attack again, the charged attack again, I'd have to guard because I don't have that much TP left. Is that a pickaxe? Ooh, countered! That was a good ending to the fight. Yeah, so that charged attack, you can either guard it or stun him. Stunning is the preferred option, so you don't have to heal, so you don't have to do any healing. Did we win? Yeah, I think we did. I knew we'd do it. You know, it was actually kind of nice to fight alongside you again. It kind of was. Whatever caused us to drift apart anyway. Dunno, by the way. You still owe me 100,000 gold and 4 treasures. And now comes crashing back. And so, with the gratitude of the townsfolk, Sorbetta and Sherberta were given a hero's treatment back at Shawping. How and why a man-eating plant had come to officiate the arena was never solved, but that's a story for another time. Actually, not really. Let's just say it was Hawk's fault. Yes, that sounds about right. You've been a royal pain in my ass, so I'm going to miss you. Seriously? Not in the slightest. Maybe a tiny bit. Very, very tiny. Fair enough, I better be on my way. This 10,000 gold you paid me back is burning a hole in my pocket. This bird's gotta fly. Sherberta? Yeah? Enough already, just say goodbye and go. Good lord, you two are so sappy you could make a syrup. Horker's right, even if he just bought himself another month above ground. Goodbye, Sherberta. Take care of yourself. I will, especially since I helped myself to the rest you owe me. Later, cousin. The rest of the... Yep, she took it all. Son of a bitch. Family true ending. And the credits. Alright, now I'll show what happens if you try to use the cheat item. But first I have to show how to obtain it. Okay, let's enter in the code for this one. Okay. Capital D, PTH, capital C HRG 112. You're quite wise or crafty. Not many know about this. You got Cheater Saw. The stats are pretty ridiculous. You are a cheater. Hope you're happy with yourself. Yeah, that kind of speed, the boss wouldn't stand a chance. Okay, let's try this with the ultimate weapon. Okay, double slash slows the target. How long do these status effects last? Yep, I'm faster than the boss, at least with Sorbetta. It doesn't heal? Okay, guard. Yikes, poison. Actually, no, attack. Yeah, slow down the target. This is important if you want to deal with the ultimate attack later. Okay, Thunder Saw. That stun work? Yes, it did. Okay, Dessert Pretzel. Yeah, this is pretty overpowered. No special final form for using the cheat weapon? Okay. Alright, time for my final thoughts. For the combat, I wish that someone similar to Sherberta joined earlier and the earlier parts of the game were balanced for Sherberta's style of fighting with all her debuffs. I think that would have made the early combat a lot more interesting than simply spamming your chainsaw techs and maybe throwing a bomb for multiple enemies. One thing that could potentially get unbalanced is a critical hit multiplier. While this game gives you a lot of room for error in terms of surviving enemy damage, if you were to ever try to make a more hardcore game like Eternal Twilight, having a high critical multiplier could make the battle really unpredictable either way. Like, in Sacred Earth Promise, I think the critical hit multiplier was about 2 to 3. Or probably just a default setting they had for VX Ace. That led to a lot of one-shots against the player characters and skipping of boss phases because your characters get lucky criticals. As for writing, I found it pretty funny. Lots of jokes and such. Especially with the interactions between Sorbetta and Sherberta. And how nonchalant they are about that horrible interest rate. Though a lot of our jokes seem like they're inside jokes for certain RPG Maker communities. Those could be hard to understand if you aren't part of those communities. There could also be an incentive to join those communities. Anyways, that's all for my closing thoughts, so I might add more to the video description if I feel like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try out the game for yourself.